was planning on editing a video, which that's going to come out tomorrow, but I want to get into discussions about the Xbox stuff going on, because there was a big announcement made by the CEO of Xbox about their future, because everyone was like worried about like, oh man, they're gonna take down all these companies, like they're gonna take down all these developers and all that, and they are gonna wipe the slate clean on everything. They're gonna take this and this and that. Turns out we got none of that. Now there are some layoffs, and there was a lot of it, about like 1,700 supposedly, and they're expecting to be a total like over 3,000. Which, people losing their jobs sucks. That's 100% a fact. It absolutely kind of sucks. But I think Xbox is going into a better direction. Now, this is my opinion on it, and a lot of people are gonna go like, this is the disaster, I can't believe this is this and this. I'm actually more hopeful for Xbox now. PlayStation is going through hell. Like they're becoming the most irritating company in the world right now, because there's so much going wrong with PlayStation. But Xbox, I think, is actually trying to improve upon itself. If you look at like what's going on with the like for the past few years with the Phil Spencer era, Xbox was dying. No one wanted to buy an Xbox. No one. There was no exclusivity. Everything was going to be becoming multi-platform, and they were not being competitive anymore. This new CEO comes in. What does she do? Oh, she lowers the price of Game Pass, and then starts taking away games that were meant to be on PlayStation, and then she moves it over to Xbox, and then she puts a stamp on the New Gears of War by saying, "This is an Xbox exclusive, and it will remain an exclusive." That gets me pumped, because that's what we needed. There needs to be competitivity, and there wasn't any with Phil Spencer's part. The new CEO Asha, I think she's gonna fix up that company, in my personal opinion. She's actually doing work on changing things. And again, people are gonna disagree with that, because they see like what's going on with the layoffs, and you know what? It sucks. It does suck for those people who work in an Xbox, who lost their jobs. But this is the new management. They're changing things up. They're trying to focusing on the future. And a lot of those studios, everyone thought it was going to be shut down, like Double Fine or like Arcan, or I'm trying to think, what was that one? Ninja Theory. People thought those were going to shut down. No. Some of them are independent. Some have new people in charge. They're still available. They didn't take down any of the companies. They're just changing things up. So that actually gets me hope. Because like, here's what the thing about this new CEO I've noticed. She's open. She's letting everyone know her intentions. And that's something super admirable about her. She's letting everyone know, I'm doing this and doing this. No bullshit. She's letting herself go up in front and let everyone know, I'm doing this and this and this. We're gonna put focus on this and on this. That's what we need right now. We need some competitivity with this console generation. And there's other stuff going in too. Like, for example, with Bethesda, they said, okay, we're gonna focusing on their IPs. So we're getting more of a focus on Elder Scrolls. We're getting a focus on Fallout. We're getting a focus on Doom, Quake, Wolfenstein. But we're getting focus on those games. Good. Because if there's more backing on those, we get this quicker. We could actually get Elder Scrolls 6. We haven't got a proper Elder Scrolls game since like 2012 or 2011. That is 15 years. That is wow. We got plenty of re-releases, but like if we get a new Elder Scroll in the next coming years because of this, who can say what comes next? Like, and they also said there's other stuff there. This is what I was shocking to learn, is that apparently Minecraft and Candy Crush are the most popular games in Xbox, apparently. I get Minecraft. I didn't know how crazy Candy Crush is. Like, it tells you to, boomers and all that playing games on their phones, but like, I didn't realize Candy Crush was that crazy amount of people. That is wild. But like, we need this coming from like Xbox, and I'm hoping like they start adding more stuff too. Like, because I'm down for like if they make a new Killer Instinct, a new Banjo-Kazooie. Like, there's actual thoughts of that we can actually get a new Banjo game. Like, I don't know if like they'll get like Toys for Bob or some other company to work on it, or like some other studio. We need, or if we get that, that goes up for me. And then what sold this whole like CO to me is that there was a press conference where she was on, and then it was like after the show, it's like, hey guys, so how about them exclusives, huh? And it's like, hey, here's this new Xbox representing like the old like Xbox like from the original theme Halo, like green like see-through Xbox, and they made one for the Xbox Series X. And she goes like, you like this new Xbox? Well, everyone in the show floor is getting one for free. Wow. That says a lot of like, there is change happening. Like you may not like the direction, but you gotta be happy with the results. Because I think there's more of a future happening for Xbox because of this. Because the problem with like PlayStation is they're good tempt. They're not progressing, and what they're doing is basically just move on to the next thing, keep same old, and not making any changes. So they still haven't responded on Twitter with the whole diss thing. It's been 5 days now, no response. And with and I think they were waiting on Xbox with the whole layoff off things. They're like, oh, we're gonna wait. And then when they make the announcement, they're like, oh, it's not as worse as we thought it was gonna happen. People thought Xbox was gonna just cut the herd, which they did with like, people, but like, people thought there was gonna like so long Ninja Theory, so long Double Fine, so long this and that. All these games getting canceled, State of Decay, Blade. They're not canceled. They're just working on it and seeing what can go next. They're actually trying to be better. They're trying to be open. Because this doesn't seem like it's like adding greed. They're actually trying to like, we need to get back to our roots. And if we get back to even close to anything during the 360 era, they got us. Now, for me, for those who don't know, I was an original Xbox guy. I never grew up with a PS2. I got all these GameCube games, but I didn't grow up with a GameCube. I grew up with the Xbox. So my generation was, Halo, Fusion Frenzy, and all that. And it's getting me like excitement again. Like, I haven't bought anything Xbox really. I had Xbox One, but that was it. I didn't play any Series X stuff. From that, like, if they start announcing stuff that really wants me to play, I could actually see myself buying an Xbox. I've never even thought of that once. Like, the past, like, decade. But I could see myself buying an Xbox if this is the direction we're going. That's the real telling if it makes me buy an Xbox. Because I have a PS5 and I haven't even touched that. Because there's no games. There's not really anything on PlayStation that makes me go, oh, I gotta go play PlayStation right now. With Xbox, you got, let's see, you got the Halo, we got the Gears of War coming out, we got a new Spyro game coming out. Like, it gives me joy. It gets me like, yeah, we're going back. So if they keep going where they're going and make that change, we might get something great in the next coming year. If things fall apart, just egg my face at that point. But I just want to make a quick video talking about the whole Xbox experience. If you guys want, I'm curious what your thoughts on that. Do you think Xbox is going in a great direction? Do you think they're just floundering? I'm curious what you think.